here's a longitude explanation. So if we go around to this side of the Earth here, over the side of the Earth here, and actually I'll swing the Earth around so on the other side, and all this is just a Google Earth. When they first made up all these lines, they needed a place to start from, and the middle of the Earth was an equator, because that's the direct point between the North Pole, or the direct middle, and the South Pole. And as you can see, the South Pole's coming up. The South Pole is surrounded by the Antarctic Circle, and the North Pole is surrounded by the, you guessed it, the Arctic Circle. But the original people who made all this up lived in England. And what they decided to do was they decided to divide the world up into these parts, but they had to decide where to start. And that position of where to start, as you can see towards the middle of the screen just then, is called the prime meridian. And it divides the Earth through Greenwich. So that Greenwich line is 0 degrees. So as you can see, it's got west 10 degrees, which means we are now going from the prime meridian, the middle line of longitude, which goes from the top of the world to the bottom of the world. Then we go 10 degrees to the west, 15 degrees to the west, 30 degrees to the west, and so on. Or sorry, 10, then 20, then 30. And as we go further this way, you'll go to the east 10 degrees, to the east 20 degrees, to the east 30 degrees. So let's have a look and see where Perth lies. Perth lies there it is. We are south, close enough to 32 degrees, and we are east, close enough to 100, and what would that line there be? If that's 115 and that's 170, we'd be close enough to east 116 degrees. That's the intersection just there off to the side of Perth. So if we zoom in a bit more, we can see that after the degrees, they split it up even more. But for the moment, that's the closest we're going to get. So that's how we divide the Earth up. And as you can see, these lines, remember, latitude, lat rhymes with flat. So that's latitude, and longitude, lines of longitude, are long up and down that way.
You shot it out, but I can't hear a word you say. I'm talking loud, not saying much. I'm criticized, but how your bullets ricochet. Shoot me down, but I get up. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose.